again, third video tonight, because I have nothing else to do. And, oh, it is lagging, hella. Well, okay, this time I wrote something down, so I can try and be a little bit better. Practice, practice. I just gotta get better at it. Well, this is the one about how you don't have to, it's just, an opinion that hopefully can help someone. God damn. I don't care. There's a car outside. How you could tell your parents that you're transgender, transsexuality, whatever. I guess it'd be more likely for someone younger, like me. It's not someone that's 20, because it's probably a different situation. It's all about depending on the situation. In so many situations, you just can't even explain them all, but mostly just aimed at the general population of you guys, of us, can't find my words, of us that are younger, in high school or even middle school. You don't know what to do, and you don't know how to tell your family or even your friends. I didn't even put that down on the paper, now I'm gonna be all confused. Can't remember how they took it or how I told them, but yeah, I can think of something. Okay, like that. But with the parents thing, if you're 14 or 15 or 16 or 13 or 12 or even younger, I think if you should just, I don't know, if you have a good relationship with your parents, your mom or your dad, or and you can talk to them freely about really anything. Like even if you're older, you can talk about them about sex. I guess it could be better if they can just try and like find out how they feel about transgender and transsexuality. Like somehow slip it into a conversation. You don't have to say that you are. Just be like, oh, something. I don't know how to put it really, but I think you guys could think of something. You just slip it in the conversation, or watch a movie about it, or find something on the internet and be like, oh, this is interesting. I never heard about this. Have you heard about this, mom, dad, or whatever? And you just ask them about that. Or if you just had enough and you can't think of anything, just say it. I mean, if you, I'm so bad at doing this. But if you just need to, you just say it. And if your dad or your mom are angry people, try and stay away from them. I mean, it's something very hard to do. Something very hard for a family to do. It's hard to get used to, and it's hard to understand, especially for someone that doesn't go through it, so you just can't expect them to get it right then and there. So, that's one thing you can do. You could, if you just get on the talk, or the subject of it, if you get on the subject of just like, all this transsexual, you haven't told them or anything, just like, it's really interesting, mom, since I was little, how I've always been tomboyish, or I've always been tomgirlish, at one time you caught me with the dress on, or whatever, little kid stuff, and just be like, that kind of made me think that I have been born in this body that I shouldn't really be in, the body that is genderized as a female or a male. It's not me. This is not how I should be right now, and I shouldn't be like this for the rest of my life. If that makes sense, I'm sorry, I'm not a very put together person. Or if you can't even talk to them, email them. I mean, that's what I freaking did with my dad, because I'm so lame and I have no courage to talk to anyone to face to face. Except I'm getting the courage up now, since I'm getting in trouble in school. I did that. How funny. I did that. And something that I heard on YouTube, on another video, from Sophia, and I don't know if I should put the link or anything, but I mean, she seems like a very, like, better than me, because she knows how to do it, right, and stuff, and you should just act like a man or a woman, or whatever it is for you, you just do that, you just start dressing like that if you feel that you need to, or just start acting like that, start acting like yourself if you act like, I don't know, say in my position, if I were trying to hide it, I'd just act like a girl, which I don't want to. If you just don't want to you just don't want to act like that anymore. You don't want to act like a girl or a guy anymore, because you can't do it. You just act like a girl or a guy. That's confusing to me. I just hope you understand. And that, maybe you should tell your friends first, like your closest friend first, and maybe they can even help you first. I mean, through it. Nah. Now you can tell your friends. I guess you could just do everything with the parents, and somehow, if you have a good friend that you know you're closer to than you are with your parents, it probably is easier. Just ask them, you know, you'd be my friend no matter what. No matter what. Even if I were gay, if you live in a society where gays are extremely bad and stuff. And like, and if they say yeah, then you can just be like, well, I'm transgender, transsexual, whatever. That was loud. And I hope that helps someone. I mean, I'm not sure if it does. I hope it does, because, I mean, that's what I went on here and I just looked up how to tell people, and then I guess it helped me a little bit. I hope so, it helps someone, really, I do, because I don't think anyone wants to go through not being who they want to be when they're this young. I don't want to make people gloomy, so I'm just gonna leave it on a good note. I hope this helps. And I hope it makes sense. I'll watch it and hope it makes sense. And if it doesn't, I guess I'll never go on YouTube, and I'll just be on my computer, left to just be watched by my friends and be made fun of and such. Or my niece, and my niece's friend. So I think I'm done. I'm just gonna shut up now. I'm gonna say auf Wiedersehen, ich liebe dich, du all, alles, and everyone and everywhere. I hope everything's alright and everything is going to be alright. And have a nice, happy day, night, evening, morning, whatever. Goodbye. Peace to everyone.